afternoon or morning or night, wherever you are. Welcome to my channel, Be You, Be Beautiful. And today I'm going to do a makeup tutorial. It's just my everyday winter makeup look, so yeah, I hope you guys can learn something. So first I'm going to put on my primer, which is Prime and Ready. So I'm just going to put that all around my face. Next, I'm going to put on my foundation. I'm using this foundation. It's a Flawless Matte and it's from Barry M. I'm going to use the Real Techniques stippling brush. It's quite a nice one. So I just put it on just softly on the brush and then apply it everywhere. Finished. You can usually, it's quite got a light coverage and the brush is also quite light, you have to work it in, but if you want a thicker coverage, just put on a second layer of the foundation. I usually only just put one layer on because I don't really wear too thick. I try to be natural and work more on the eyes because I enjoy doing the eyes more. Okay, next I'm going to put on a concealer, and this is the Lasting Perfection by Collection. I really like this. It's quite nice and creamy and it's just a nice light colour. So I'm just going to put it in like a V, almost like V, under my eye. And a bit on my forehead, on the nose, and a bit on the chin. Now I'm just going to use a blending sponge and I'm just going to dab that in. So after I've done the concealer under the eyes, bit on forehead and chin, I use this bronzer that's in this collection of a highlighter, bronzer and a blusher, but I only use the bronzer really, and then I use a flat brush. I place this on my cheek from the top of my ear downward. It's sometimes a bit harsh. I just use a pressed powder and just go over it a bit and blend it in more. I take more of the bronze and I just place it on top of my forehead around, just so it's just an all even round look, so it doesn't look a bit odd. If you want to, you can also put some here under your jawline. Then next I'm going to use the Collection pressed powder. Mine is actually broken a bit into pieces, which actually works nicely. I use my oval brush and just dab it in like that, and then I just softly press underneath my eye, along there. I'm not really blending it in, I'm just dabbing, applying it on. Now I'm just going to leave that just so it gives it some time to just set properly. I'm going to go into the eyes. So what I first do is I use an eye primer. Just any one that you can really find in the shop or what works for you. You can either also use the face primer. So I just put a bit on my finger and apply it. Is just a white shimmer eyeshadow. It's an H&M eyeshadow. and I'm going to just use sort of a flat fluffy brush like that, and I'm just going to dab it on, and this I apply all over on the eyelid. Next I'm going to use my big eyeshadow palette from Lick and Lash Beauty. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's got all the autumn colours. Today I'm going to use this one. It's a bit more of a softer, like reddish colour, but it's also got a tint of brown. And now I'm just going to get a biggish blending brush, and I'm just going to put some on. And this I'm going to apply along the crease and all over the eye. I'm just going to go back and forth on the crease. So after I've applied the colour, I go for any of the darker browns. I usually use this one. It's just like a nice, but it's a matte brown. And I take a small flat brush like this. It's just very small and thin. And I take some of that brown, and I'm just going to apply it along the crease line just to give it a bit more of an edgier look. Now I'm going to use again the reddish type of brown, and I'm just going to apply that on the small brush, and I'm just going to put it underneath the eye. So if the brown is a bit too dark on the end, I just usually use the brush that I applied the red colour with, and I just kind of go over and give it a bit of a softer blend, just so it all blends in nicely. So after I've applied that, I just use the white eyeshadow again. The eyeshadow that I put in the crease has fallen a bit onto the eyelid. I just put a bit on like that. So after I've done that, I take a matte white colour, which is also in here. I use this one. Or you can use the pressed powder. You can even use the pressed powder to put onto your eyelid if you want a matte look. It works nicely. And then I don't put too much, and I just put this along on top, along the eyebrow. So after I've done the eyeshadow, then I use just this like highlighter blending brush. I'm just going to remove the loose powder that I applied earlier. So after I've done that, I'm going to put on my mascara. Wonderful Rimmel mascara. I find it applies nicely, and I don't really like hair brushes, so this is more like a rubber one, but it really works nicely for me, and I like it. I don't draw on them or anything like that. I just take an eyebrow brush, it against its natural. And my last final touch is a highlighter. Use this highlighter. It is, oh, I can't even see. Makeup Academy. It's the shimmer highlighter. It's a gold one. It's a white gold one. So I've just got a highlighter brush. I just put it on, and then I put it along just underneath my eye. And I put some on my nose, tip of my nose, and on top of my lips. So there you go. For my lips, I just put lip balm on. It's the Nivea lip balm. But if I want something a bit more formal, I would put on a red lipstick or red pencil, or even just like a nude colour. Quite like the nudes and reds, so yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and a subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Keep an eye out for some more of my vlogs coming along soon. I'm going to do a few more exciting vlogs for you. So thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Please be the beautiful and awesome person that you are.